but I snapped the brake pedal actually, so that was about it. So, which is unusual to do from that side. So a lot of power required, adrenaline, and yeah. So
you actually broke it with your own...
Snapped it.
What, just with the force of your own foot?
Yeah. So it's probably good for...
Now, the thing is, you walk away from both of those accidents, which of course is remarkable, and yet you go cycling in, when was it, 2008?
Yeah.
Bump into a Nissan Torano, I believe was the vehicle.
Yeah, it won, mate, it won.
It won?
It won.
And you broke your leg?
Yeah, shoulder.
Because this is what I think we need to impress upon children watching, is that don't get a bicycle, because they're dangerous. Now, obviously, you've, just as we said in the introduction, handed your notice in. Why? Where are you going? What are you going to do?
Timing's right for me, mate. A bit of a break from what I've been doing for the last 14 years. So I'm going to race with Porsche, actually. Yeah. So I know you love Porsches, don't you, mate?
Oh, the 911 is such an interesting car. So, no, because what worries... do you think you're getting out of the right time at Formula One? Now that we've got the tyres going off like they do and so on, is that just getting a bit wearisome? You're in the car's going well, you know the track, you're in the groove, and you know that if you push hard, your tyres will simply wear out and you can't win.
It is very different, mate, from how it used to be, in terms of, like you say. But that's the way it is. We've got to learn and get on with it, and we're supposed to be at the top of our game, but you've got to be able to push. In Formula One, it's about us boys absolutely on the limit all the time. And
well, it should be, yeah.
Should be, yeah. There's a big regulation change next year. We're going to have to save fuel.
Well, 1.6 litre engines. Yeah. I mean, my Ford Cortina had a 1.6 litre engine. So are you going to miss your teammate?
I miss Seb. Probably not a huge amount. No. I think in a competitive environment, obviously, there's always going to be a bit of needle. There's a lot of history between us two, obviously, that's gone before, so...
And the history... Did it start in Malaysia when he suddenly lost the ability to hear?
Yeah.
It was basically, don't overtake Mark.
Yeah.
And then he heard... Well, he heard everything apart from the don't. I mean, you're an Aussie. Have you never felt tempted to... This is for Gallipoli. Blam.
A lot of people saying yes, so I'm a bit concerned, but I think... Oh, my dad always says you shouldn't hit boys, mate, so... Good one. Now, you're here for the second time, in fact. Different studios, everything's a bit different, so I was a bit nervous today.
Good, were you in the old studio?
Yeah, mate, yeah. You actually looked half decent back then.